Hey there, Marvel fans. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary world of the Marvel Cinematic Universe as we embark on a thrilling journey to rank every single MCU movie ever made. From the pulse-pounding origin stories to the epic team-ups, we've got it all covered. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and join me as we revisit the battles, the humor, the heartbreak, and the jaw-dropping moments that have defined the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 33, Eternals. The grandiosity of the Eternals story and the vast array of characters felt cramped within the confines of a cinematic release. The depth and complexity of their narrative would have thrived in a Disney Plus series, allowing for a more nuanced exploration of each character and their interconnected stories. A movie format simply didn't do justice to the expansive lore of the Eternals. Eternals struggles to find its place within the larger MCU tapestry. While the franchise has seamlessly woven standalone stories into a cohesive universe, Eternals feels like a cosmic misfit. Its cosmic and mythical themes seem disconnected from the relatable stories that have defined the MCU thus far, leaving audiences like myself questioning its relevance to the overarching narrative. While the cast was star-studded, it failed to shine collectively. The characters lacked the magnetic charisma and chemistry that we have come to expect from MCU heroes. Eternals represents a bold departure from the established MCU formula, and while it has its merits, the deviation from the familiar tone and style may contribute to the feeling that it doesn't quite fit within the larger Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 32, The Incredible Hulk. Often regarded as the overlooked chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Released in the early stages of the MCU, it struggles to align with the established tone and style that have become synonymous with Marvel's superhero storytelling. The casting change from Edward Norton to Mark Ruffalo as Bruce Banner Hulk adds to the disjointed feel. While Ruffalo has since become a fan favorite for his portrayal of the character, the abrupt switch in actors disrupts the seamless continuity that the MCU has otherwise masterfully maintained. In the end, while it may have its merits as a standalone superhero film, The Incredible Hulk falls short of capturing the spirit and cohesion that define the MCU. It remains a curious outlier, a gamma-radiated misfit in a universe known for its seamless blend of action, humor, and interconnected storytelling. Number 31, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, the much-anticipated continuation of Scott Lang's adventures, disappoints on multiple fronts. A primary letdown is the mishandling of Kang the Conqueror, a character initially heralded as a formidable force in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Kang's introduction hints at a villain of immense power and consequence, raising expectations for an epic clash. However, as the storyline unfolds, Kang's potency is inexplicably downplayed, robbing the narrative of the intense confrontation fans like myself were eagerly awaiting. Adding to the film's shortcomings is the portrayal of Janet Van Dyne, the original Wasp. Despite her seasoned experience and wisdom acquired in the quantum realm, certain decisions she makes in Ant-Man 3 appear perplexing and, at times, out of character. It's a departure from the established intelligence of her persona, creating moments that undermine her established capabilities. Rather than a triumphant stride, this entry in the Marvel saga feels more like an unfortunate stumble. Number 30, Iron Man 2, a film that attempted to soar on the success of its predecessor, unfortunately crashes and burns as a lackluster entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. One of its major downfalls lies in its preoccupation with setting up the broader MCU narrative, rather than focusing on the compelling character development and storytelling that made the first Iron Man film a hit. Iron Man too often feels more like a commercial for the expanding MCU. The narrative is burdened with the task of laying groundwork for future Marvel films, introducing characters and plot lines that detract from the movie's own coherence and impact. Iron Man 2 struggles to find its own identity amid the ambitious task of being a cog in the larger MCU machine. The relentless focus on being a stepping stone for future films, rather than a compelling standalone story, leaves this installment feeling more like a missed opportunity than a worthy addition to the Marvel saga. Number 29, The Marvels. The Marvels brought me into the theater hoping for another stellar MCU experience, but it stumbled in a few significant ways. The cat scene left me more distracted than amused. Similarly, the musical scene disrupted the pacing, becoming an awkward addition that pulled me out of the storyline instead of enhancing the experience. However, it's not all doom and gloom. The positive takeaway were Miss Marvel and the chemistry between the three leads. The dynamic among the characters brought a refreshing energy to the film, injecting life into the narrative. Ms. Marvel's inclusion, in particular, felt like a promising glimpse into the expanding Marvel universe. While the Marvels stumbled in certain areas, the silver lining lies in the captivating presence of Ms. Marvel and the chemistry shared among the trio, providing a glimmer of hope for the future of the MCU. Number 28, Thor: Love and Thunder. A film with the god of thunder at its helm left me thunderstruck for all the wrong reasons. The abundance of unfunny comedy felt more like a Saturday Night Live skit gone awry than a Marvel blockbuster. Thor's transformation into a comedic figure worked well in previous films, but in Love and Thunder, it seemed forced and overplayed. The relentless attempts at humor left the character feeling more like a caricature of himself than the powerful and regal god we've come to know. The film appeared to sacrifice substance for laughs, making it feel like a missed opportunity to explore the character's depth. While humor has been a staple of the MCU, Thor: Love and Thunder seemed to take it to an extreme, turning what could have been a majestic and impactful story into a series of punchlines. The film, instead of striking a balance, felt like a parody of the superhero genre, leaving me wishing for more substance and a little less thunderous laughter. Number 27, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Despite the film's microscopic ambitions, it left me feeling macro-disappointed. A particular sore point was Walter Goggins' portrayal of Sonny Birch, which felt like a character straight out of a Saturday morning cartoon, rather than the typically nuanced antagonists we encounter in the MCU. While the film maintains its humor, the jokes sometimes come across as forced, relying on familiar comedic beats that don't always land. The chemistry between characters, a highlight in the first Ant-Man film, doesn't quite shine as brightly this time around. It's as if the sequel struggles to recapture the magic that made the original a success. In the end, Ant-Man and the Wasp doesn't measure up to the standard set by its MCU predecessors. It lacks the narrative weight and impact that fans have come to expect, making it a forgettable entry in the expansive Marvel universe. Number 26, Thor: The Dark World. Often labeled as one of the worst entries in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. While it may not be a standout blockbuster, the film embraces a darker and more complex atmosphere, offering a departure from the typical superhero fare. The darker tone of The Dark World allows for a deeper exploration of the cosmic and mystical elements of the Marvel Universe. It delves into the consequences of wielding immense power and the challenges faced by Asgard in maintaining cosmic balance. This tonal shift, while not universally appreciated, adds a layer of complexity that distinguishes it from other, more lighthearted MCU films. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but for those who appreciate a departure from the standard superhero formula like myself, Thor: The Dark World stands as a decent entry in the MCU, showcasing a willingness to experiment with tone and genre. Number 25, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Despite facing the challenge of following its beloved predecessor, earns its stripes as a decent MCU movie. First and foremost, the soundtrack is a shining gem. The nostalgic music resonates with viewers, creating a symphony of familiarity that adds an extra layer of enjoyment to the cosmic adventure. While the movie may be faulted for its predictability, with a major reveal that could be seen coming from light years away, it doesn't completely overshadow the heartfelt moments. The emotional depth in the relationship between Yondu and Peter Quill adds a touching layer to the storyline. In the end, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 may not be the groundbreaking sequel some hoped for, but its killer soundtrack, moments of genuine emotion, and the dynamic between Yondu and Peter make it a decent entry in the MCU. It manages to balance the cosmic spectacle with heartfelt storytelling, ensuring that the Guardians' cosmic journey remains a captivating one. Number 24, Iron Man 3. This film takes us on a journey through Tony Stark's character in a way that's both compelling and human. Tony's personal struggle with anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder adds a layer of vulnerability to the iconic superhero, making him more relatable than ever. His evolution from the self-assured genius to a man grappling with his own vulnerabilities is a captivating aspect of the film. The first half of Iron Man 3 is nothing short of excellent. However, the film takes a polarizing turn with a twist that, for many, undermines the tone established in the first half. The unexpected revelation diminishes the impact of the storyline, leaving some viewers like myself disappointed. Despite the twist, the film still stands as a decent entry in the MCU. Tony Stark's character journey is a compelling exploration of the man beneath the armor, and the first half's excellence cannot be denied. Number 23, Captain Marvel. Released as the 21st entry in the MCU, Captain Marvel introduces us to Carol Danvers, a powerhouse hero with a mysterious past. Captain Marvel's allure is magnified by Samuel L. Jackson's stellar portrayal of Nick Fury, giving fans a captivating glimpse into the charismatic spy's earlier years with both eyes intact. Ben Mendelsohn's scene-stealing performance as the Skrull leader, Talos, adds depth and humor, while the film's 90s nostalgia, complete with blockbuster video and dial-up internet, evokes a delightful sense of retro charm that resonates throughout the cosmic journey. Captain Marvel was lacking in emotional depth, with a perceived disconnect hindering engagement with the protagonist, Carol Danvers. The revelation of how Nick Fury lost his eye in Captain Marvel was very disappointing, as I feel it didn't live up to the anticipation built over the years. Which is why this film is ranked 23rd on my rankings of the MCU. Number 22, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Prepare to plunge into the mystic unknown with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, a film that ventures beyond the realms of reality and explores the mystical aspects of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Benedict Cumberbatch reprises his role as the Sorcerer Supreme, weaving a captivating narrative that not only delves into the intricacies of the multiverse, but also intertwines with the hauntingly powerful presence of Wanda Maximoff. Elizabeth Olsen's portrayal of the Scarlet Witch adds a layer of emotional depth and complexity to the film, as her journey becomes a pivotal thread in the tapestry of madness and magic. As the multiverse unravels, the film introduces captivating new dimensions and welcomes back familiar faces, creating a visually stunning spectacle that balances mind-bending sorcery with emotional depth. With its intricate storytelling and impressive visuals, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness emerges as a good and enthralling addition to the ever-expanding Marvel saga. Number 21, Avengers Age of Ultron. Travel back to the heart of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Avengers Age of Ultron, a film that may not have reached the soaring heights of its predecessor, but remains a solid and essential chapter in the superhero saga. Joss Whedon orchestrates a grand ensemble piece, weaving together the complex dynamics of Earth's mightiest heroes facing an artificial intelligence threat. The film's exploration of character backstories, the introduction of new heroes like Vision, and the relentless action sequences contribute to the overall film, making Avengers Age of Ultron a good and necessary installment in the evolving narrative of the Marvel Universe. Number 20, Ant-Man. Shrink down to a microscopic level and witness the unexpected charm of Ant-Man, a Marvel Cinematic Universe gem that proves size doesn't always matter when it comes to superhero greatness. Directed by Peyton Reed, the film takes a delightful departure from the grandeur of its superhero counterparts, offering a heist-centered narrative that is as hilarious as it is heartwarming. Paul Rudd's portrayal of Scott Lang injects a lovable and relatable everyman quality into the superhero archetype, while Michael Douglas adds gravitas as the original Ant-Man, Hank Pym. The film's clever use of shrinking technology, inventive action sequences, and a dash of irreverent humor make Ant-Man not just a good movie, but a refreshing and enjoyable addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 19, Black Widow. Enter the shadows of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Black Widow, a film that finally places Natasha Romanoff in the spotlight. Black Widow transcends the typical superhero narrative, offering a compelling blend of action, espionage, and familial drama. Scarlett Johansson's Natasha is as enigmatic and fierce as ever, but it's Florence Pugh's scene-stealing performance as Yelena Belova that truly shines, injecting the film with humor, heart, and a dynamic chemistry that elevates the storytelling. Additionally, David Harbour's portrayal of the Red Guardian adds a layer of charisma and complexity, contributing to the movie's overall appeal. The narrative's exploration of Natasha's past, coupled with thrilling action sequences and a touch of espionage, makes Black Widow not just a good superhero movie, but a gripping and character-driven addition to the MCU. So, buckle up for a high-stakes adventure that proves the Black Widow legacy is more than worthy of its standalone feature. Number 18, Doctor Strange. Step into the mystical realm of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Doctor Strange, a film that takes audiences on a mind-bending journey of magic, enlightenment, and self-discovery. Directed by Scott Derrickson, the movie introduces us to the brilliant yet arrogant neurosurgeon, Dr. Stephen Strange, played with charisma and depth by Benedict Cumberbatch. What sets Doctor Strange apart is its visual spectacle. The Inception-inspired folding and bending of reality is not just a cinematic treat, but a metaphor for the character's transformative journey. The film seamlessly blends sorcery and spirituality, and Cumberbatch's portrayal, along with standout performances from Tilda Swinton and Benedict Wong, solidify Doctor Strange as not only a good superhero movie, but a captivating exploration of the mystical dimensions that lie beyond the known. Number 17. Spider-Man: Far From Home. Swinging back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Spider-Man: Far From Home proves to be a web-slinging adventure that effortlessly balances heart, humor, and high-stakes heroics. Directed by John Watts, the film picks up after the events of Avengers Endgame, navigating the aftermath with a refreshing blend of teenage charm and superhero responsibility. Tom Holland's portrayal of Peter Parker captures the essence of the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, infusing the character with relatable vulnerability and genuine heroism. The film's globe-trotting escapades, paired with Mysterio, deliver not just thrilling action, but a narrative depth that explores the consequences of living in a post-Iron Man world. With its engaging storytelling, clever humor, and a nostalgic nod to classic Spider-Man tropes, Far From Home swings effortlessly into the ranks of good superhero cinema, proving once again that the MCU knows how to keep audiences hooked on the wall-crawling hero's adventures. Number 16. Thor. Enter the mythic realms of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Thor, a film that not only introduces audiences to the God of Thunder, but also strikes a perfect balance between epic fantasy and humor. Directed by Kenneth Branagh, Thor's narrative arcs from the cosmic realm of Asgard to the grounded landscapes of Earth, weaving a tale of redemption and self-discovery. Chris Hemsworth's charismatic portrayal of the titular character combines regal charm with a fish-out-of-water humor, creating a character that is not only powerful, but also endearing. The film's visually stunning depictions of Asgard, coupled with a stellar supporting cast, including Tom Hiddleston's iconic turn as Loki, make Thor not just a good movie, but a captivating exploration of Norse mythology within the Marvel Universe. Thor's journey from arrogance to heroism becomes a compelling and entertaining addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 15. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. This film emerges not just as a sequel, but a continuation of the Wakandan legacy. Directed by Ryan Coogler, this cinematic marvel navigates the delicate task of honoring the late Chadwick Boseman while expanding the narrative horizons of Wakanda. With a talented ensemble cast, including the return of familiar faces and the introduction of new characters, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever explores themes of resilience, identity, and the enduring power of Wakanda. This film transcends the boundaries of a typical superhero sequel, becoming a celebration of culture, a tribute to Boseman's indelible impact, and a cinematic event that cements the significance of Wakanda in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 14. Captain America: The First Avenger. Step back in time to the heart of World War II. With Captain America: The First Avenger, a film that not only introduces us to the iconic shield-wielding hero, but also offers a nostalgic homage to the classic wartime adventure. Directed by Joe Johnston, the movie seamlessly blends the essence of a period piece with the exhilarating energy of a superhero origin story. Chris Evans embodies the earnest and courageous spirit of Steve Rogers, transforming the scrawny patriot into the pinnacle of human strength and virtue. The film's dynamic supporting cast, including Haley Atwell as Peggy Carter and Hugo Weaving as the menacing Red Skull, adds depth and complexity to the narrative. Captain America's journey from an underdog to a symbol of heroism, coupled with the film's blend of action, humor, and genuine heart, cements it not just as a good movie, but as a pivotal chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As the star-spangled hero takes his first steps towards legend, the First Avenger proves that, even in a world of superpowers and cosmic battles, the strength of character remains the true heart of heroism. Man, a film that not only kick-started a superhero revolution, but stands as a testament to the power of a well-crafted origin story. Directed by Jon Favreau, this cinematic journey introduces us to Tony Stark, portrayed with magnetic charisma by Robert Downey Jr. Stark's transformation from a self-absorbed genius to the armored Avenger is a narrative arc that blends wit, vulnerability, and undeniable coolness. The film's perfect mix of character development, thrilling action sequences, and a touch of humor not only defines Iron Man as a great movie, but lays the foundation for the entire Marvel saga. Downey's performance, bolstered by a stellar supporting cast, turns Tony Stark into an iconic figure, setting the gold standard for superhero storytelling. Iron Man isn't just a film. It's the armor-clad beginning of a cinematic universe that changed the landscape of blockbuster entertainment. Number 12. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Web-slinging its way into the hearts of audiences, Spider-Man: Homecoming emerges as a refreshing and compelling chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Directed by John Watts, this film brings a teenage superhero back to his roots, offering a dynamic blend of coming-of-age charm and superhero spectacle. Tom Holland's portrayal of Peter Parker captures the essence of the iconic character, infusing him with a youthful exuberance, genuine awkwardness, and a relentless sense of responsibility. Homecoming's focus on Peter's high school life, mentorship under Tony Stark, and the Vulture's menacing presence creates a great narrative balance. The film's humor, heart, and ingenious integration into the wider MCU make Spider-Man: Homecoming not just a great superhero movie, but a delightful and essential piece of the Spider-Man legacy. Number 11. Shang-Chi. Enter the mystical world of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, a cinematic marvel that effortlessly combines heart-pounding action with a rich tapestry of culture and mythology. Directed by Destin Daniel Cretton, this film introduces us to a new Marvel superhero, played by the charismatic Simu Liu, whose journey unfolds with a perfect blend of martial arts prowess and genuine emotional depth. Shang-Chi is more than just a superhero, he's a vessel for the rich heritage and storytelling traditions that Marvel has masterfully woven into its universe. The film's groundbreaking choreography, compelling characters, and the exploration of Asian mythology make Shang-Chi not only a great movie, but a celebration of diversity and a pivotal addition to the ever-expanding Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 10. Spider-Man: No Way Home. Spider-Man: No Way Home isn't just a movie, it's a cinematic event, a celebration of the Marvel legacy, and a testament to the storytelling prowess that has become synonymous with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It seamlessly weaves together the past, present, and future of Spider-Man in a tapestry of nostalgia and innovation. One cannot ignore the sheer fan service executed with finesse. The return of familiar faces, the unexpected reunions, and the seamless integration of multiple Spider-Men from different dimensions, it's a comic book lover's dream come true. No Way Home is not merely a film. It's a love letter to the fans who have invested their hearts in the Spider-Man mythos over the years. Beyond the fan service, the film stands tall on its own merits. The emotional beats are resonant, pulling at the heartstrings as we witness Peter Parker grappling with the consequences of his choices. Tom Holland's portrayal of Spider-Man continues to evolve, showcasing a depth and vulnerability that adds layers to the character. In essence, Spider-Man: No Way Home is a masterclass in blockbuster filmmaking. It doesn't just meet expectations, it exceeds them. It redefines what a superhero movie can be, blending spectacle with substance, nostalgia with innovation. As we swing through the multiverse with Spider-Man, we are reminded of the magic that cinema can create, and No Way Home stands tall as a shining example of why Marvel continues to dominate the superhero genre. It's not just a great Marvel movie, it's a cinematic triumph that will be remembered for years to come. Which is why it finds itself in the number 10 spot on my MCU movie rankings. Number 9. Black Panther. Black Panther is a mastery in storytelling, weaving a narrative that goes beyond the boundaries of a typical superhero movie. It's not just about superhuman abilities and epic battles. It's a tale of identity, heritage, and the universal struggle for justice. The characters are not merely superheroes. They are complex individuals with flaws, strengths, and a profound connection to their roots. One of the show's greatest strengths lies in its ability to captivate the audience with a riveting storyline. It seamlessly blends elements of action, drama, and social commentary, creating a narrative that resonates on multiple levels. The themes explored in Black Panther are not only relevant, but also thought-provoking, making it a show that sparks conversations and prompts introspection. The brilliance of Black Panther extends to its stellar cast. Every actor brings their A-game, infusing life into their characters and making them relatable to a diverse audience. Chadwick Boseman's portrayal of T'Challa is nothing short of iconic, embodying the regal yet vulnerable nature of the Black Panther. The supporting cast adds layers of depth to the narrative, creating a cohesive ensemble that elevates the show to greatness. In conclusion, Black Panther is a great movie, not just because of its superhero antics, but because it transcends the genre. delivering a narrative that is both socially relevant and emotionally resonant. It's a testament to the power of storytelling to inspire, provoke thought, and bring about positive change, which is why this film sits in the 9th place in my ranking of MCU movies. Number 8. Avengers Endgame. This epic culmination of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is not merely a movie. It is a symphony of storytelling, a celebration of characters, and a testament to the power of collective storytelling. One of the defining strengths of Avengers Endgame lies in its characters. The film masterfully balances the individual arcs of beloved heroes, while seamlessly integrating them into a cohesive whole. From the grief-stricken Thor to the reinvigorated Iron Man, each character undergoes profound development, breathing life into a tale that is not just about saving the world, but also about grappling with personal demons and sacrifices. Moreover, the emotional depth of Avengers Endgame is unparalleled. It is a roller coaster of feelings, from the heart-wrenching losses to the triumphant moments of redemption. The film dares to explore the vulnerability of its heroes, reminding us that even the mightiest are not immune to pain, failure, and doubt. This emotional resonance is what transforms Avengers Endgame from a blockbuster into a cinematic experience that resonates on a profoundly human level. Beyond its technical brilliance, Avengers Endgame is a celebration of fandom. It is a love letter to those who have invested time, emotion, and passion in following the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film not only acknowledges its audience, but rewards them with callbacks, Easter eggs, and moments that pay homage to the rich history of the characters. Avengers Endgame is not just a great movie, it is a cultural phenomenon. It transcends the boundaries of the superhero genre, standing as a testament to the potential of cinema to unite, inspire, and captivate. As we reflect on the journey of the Avengers, we cannot help but marvel at the cinematic achievement that is Avengers Endgame. It is not merely a film, it is a legacy, etched into the collective memory of audiences worldwide. Number 7. Thor Ragnarok. This film emerges not just as a sequel, but as a cosmic force of irreverence, humor, and unbridled creativity. Let us embark on a journey through the realms of Asgard and beyond, exploring the reasons why Thor Ragnarok stands as a shining gem in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Taika Waititi's irreverent and quirky directorial style infuses the film with a vibrant energy, turning what could have been a somber apocalypse into a riotous intergalactic adventure. The film breaks free from the conventional superhero mold, embracing a tone that is as bold as it is entertaining. The Hulk takes center stage in a gladiatorial spectacle on the planet Sakaar, adding a layer of comedic genius to the film. The dynamic between Thor and the Hulk is a highlight, showcasing not only their physical prowess, but also their comedic chemistry. The Hulk's newfound ability to converse in full sentences brings a refreshing twist to the character, making him more than just a force of destruction, but a source of unexpected humor. Thor Ragnarok boasts a soundtrack that deserves its own round of applause. The iconic use of Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song elevates the film to a level of auditory bliss. The marriage of visuals and music creates a symphony that complements the film's cosmic grandeur and comedic beats. Thor Ragnarok is not just a great superhero movie, it's a celebration of genre-bending storytelling. It takes risks, embraces humor, and redefines the expectations of what a Marvel film can be. It's a cosmic joyride that leaves audiences with smiles on their faces and a newfound appreciation for the God of Thunder's capacity for wit and charm, which is why it sits in 7th place in my ranking of the MCU movies. Number 6. Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is not your conventional superhero movie. It's a raucous, intergalactic joyride that seamlessly weaves together a group of misfits into a family of unlikely heroes. The heart of the film lies in its characters, a ragtag group that includes a talking raccoon, a sentient tree, a green assassin, a revenge-driven warrior, and a wisecracking, music-loving human. These characters, each with their quirks and flaws, form an ensemble that is as endearing as it is dysfunctional. The chemistry between Chris Pratt's Star-Lord, Zoe Saldana's Gamora, Dave Bautista's Drax, Bradley Cooper's Rocket, and Vin Diesel's Groot is nothing short of magical, transforming a group of outcasts into a band of lovable, laugh-out-loud heroes. The film's humor is a breath of fresh air from Star-Lord's out-of-touch references to Drax's literal interpretations. The comedic timing is impeccable. Yet, amidst the laughter, Guardians of the Galaxy doesn't shy away from emotional depth. The film explores themes of redemption, friendship, and the importance of found families, grounding the humor in a narrative that tugs at the heartstrings. Now let's talk about the soundtrack, which is a stroke of genius, as the music not only serves as a backdrop to the action, but also as a character in its own right, enhancing the emotional resonance of key moments and infusing the film with a timeless quality. Guardians of the Galaxy is not just a great superhero movie, it's a cinematic masterpiece of humor, heart, and a killer soundtrack. It takes risks, defies expectations, and proves that even the most unlikely of heroes can save the day. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. What makes this movie exceptional is its ability to seamlessly blend heart, humor, and high-stakes action, capturing the essence of what we've come to love about the Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 doesn't shy away from exploring deeper themes. Beneath the colorful and cosmic exterior, there's a narrative that delves into the complexities of family, friendship, and personal growth. Rocket, the wisecracking and genetically enhanced raccoon, has been a scene stealer since his introduction in the first Guardians film. However, in Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Rocket's story takes center stage in a way that is both heart-wrenching and profoundly moving. Rocket's narrative arc isn't just about exploring his troubled past, but it's a journey of self-discovery and redemption. The film skillfully navigates the complexities of his character, weaving together moments of humor, sorrow, and triumph. It's a narrative that resonates on a deeply human level, reminding us that even a genetically altered raccoon can grapple with the same emotional challenges that we face. The third entry in this franchise is particularly great because it strikes a perfect balance between spectacle and substance, offering a roller coaster of emotions that keeps us invested in the fate of the Guardians. Whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the series, this film stands as a testament to the enduring appeal of these unlikely cosmic heroes. Number 4, Captain America: Civil War. What makes Civil War truly exceptional is its ability to transcend the typical superhero formula. It's not just about explosive action sequences and dazzling superpowers. Instead, it delves into the very core of what it means to be a hero and the responsibility that comes with such immense power. At its heart, the film is a character-driven narrative. The conflict between Captain America and Iron Man isn't just a clash of titans, it's a clash of ideologies. It forces our beloved heroes to confront their convictions, question their loyalties, and face the consequences of their actions. The film doesn't shy away from the moral gray areas, presenting a nuanced exploration of right and wrong. The introduction of new characters, notably Black Panther and Spider-Man, seamlessly integrates into the narrative, adding depth and dimension to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The ensemble cast delivers stellar performances, with Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans bringing emotional weight to their respective roles. The airport scene seamlessly blends thrilling superhero action, character dynamics, and visually stunning choreography, making it one of the most iconic and exhilarating sequences in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Captain America: Civil War is a great movie because it transcends the genre, offering a compelling narrative that explores the very essence of heroism, morality, and the consequences of power. It's a thought-provoking and emotionally resonant experience that cements its place among the finest entries in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Number 3, Captain America: Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier seamlessly blends the elements of a political thriller with the superhero genre, creating a film that keeps us on the edge of our seats from start to finish. The intricate plot, filled with espionage, conspiracies, and moral quandaries, elevates the film to a level rarely seen in the realm of entertainment. At its core, the movie is a character study of Steve Rogers, a man out of time, navigating a world that has become far more complex than the one he once knew. Chris Evans delivers an amazing performance as a man grappling with his place in a morally ambiguous world. The introduction of the Winter Soldier, played by Sebastian Stan, adds a layer of emotional depth and personal conflict. The film explores themes of friendship, betrayal, and the toll of war on the human psyche, giving weight to the superhero spectacle. The action combines hand-to-hand combat with high-stakes espionage, all captured with a visceral and grounded style. The highway chase scene and the elevator fight are not just thrilling set pieces, but they are masterfully crafted moments that contribute to the film's overall narrative and character development. The Winter Soldier is a great movie because it transcends its genre, delivering a gripping narrative, complex characters, and thrilling action. Which is why it sits in third place in my ranking of the MCU movies. Number 2, Avengers: Infinity War. This film is a masterclass in storytelling, balancing a multitude of characters, intricate plot lines, and emotional depth to create a cinematic experience that is nothing short of breathtaking. What sets Infinity War apart is its audacious scope. The film brings together a vast ensemble of characters from across the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and instead of succumbing to the potential chaos of such a convergence, it orchestrates a narrative symphony. The Russo brothers, along with the brilliant writing team, weave a tapestry that seamlessly connects each hero's journey into a larger-than-life saga. The film's central figure, Thanos, portrayed with chilling gravitas by Josh Brolin, is not just a typical comic book villain. He's a complex, morally driven antagonist with a twisted sense of purpose. Thanos adds a layer of philosophical depth to the film, forcing both the characters and the audience to grapple with the consequences of his actions. The stakes in Infinity War are unprecedented. The narrative doesn't shy away from exploring loss and sacrifice on a cosmic scale. The film's conclusion is a bold departure from the typical superhero movie resolution. It leaves audiences in shock, with a sense of vulnerability and uncertainty rarely seen in the genre. This willingness to subvert expectations and challenge the conventional narrative structure is what makes Infinity War a great movie. This film stands as a testament to the storytelling heights that the Marvel Cinematic Universe can achieve when in the hands of masterful creators. Number 1. The Avengers. At the heart of the Avengers is the idea that heroes, despite their differences, can come together for a common purpose. It explores themes of teamwork, sacrifice, and the greater good, providing not only a visual spectacle, but a narrative that resonates on a deeper level. This film is a character-driven story that humanizes these larger-than-life figures. The action sequences are nothing short of breathtaking. The Battle of New York stands as one of the most iconic and visually stunning set pieces in cinematic history. The coordinated efforts of Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye against the Chitauri invasion showcase the potential of what a superhero team could achieve on the big screen. The Avengers set the stage for the interconnected Marvel Cinematic Universe, proving that standalone superhero films could culminate in a shared cinematic experience. It laid the groundwork for a storytelling model that has since been emulated across the industry. This film perfectly captures the spirit of comic books. It embodies the essence of heroism, adventure, and the triumph of good over evil, evoking the same sense of wonder that fans like myself have experienced flipping through the pages of their favorite comics. The Avengers not only entertained audiences, but paved the way for a new era of interconnected storytelling in film. As we revisit this iconic ensemble piece, it's a reminder of the transformative power of storytelling and the enduring legacy of Earth's mightiest heroes.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.